My experience going through cancer, not once but twice, has definitely changed my life. I have gained a perspective that has helped me appreciate the littlest things and what really matters. I was diagnosed when I was 14 years old with a form of leukemia called AML. Before I got sick, I was an extremely active child. All kinds of sports, basketball, cheerleading, and I was even a bull rider. I got admitted to City of Hope. We walk in, and I was immediately just hooked up with IVs and immediately got a blood transfusion. My bone marrow was 97% leukemia. My blood counts were so low that if I hadn't gotten to City of Hope when I did, I probably would have died in my sleep that night. I was going through chemo for about 4 months when I learned that it wasn't working and I was becoming immune to the treatment, and that meant that I would need a bone marrow transplant. After my first bone marrow transplant, I didn't even look back. I never thought that cancer was gonna still be in my life. I thought, oh, I'm better, I'm gonna get better. My reaction to the news the second time was very different than the first. The first time I was scared and sad. The second time I was mad and frustrated because I felt like, man, I did such a good job the first time. What? I thought I was done. All I had ever heard about AML is if you ever get it a second time, you're done. There's pretty much no chance of you getting better. And that scared me a lot. It even scared me more knowing that I had an unrelated donor. I didn't have a family member that I can go to and get their cells. I was very nervous if I would even be able to find a match. It took about 2 months of praying, trying to figure out if we were gonna have one when we learned that they found another well enough match for me in the bone marrow transplant registry. And that was mind-blowing, that not only had they found me the first one, but they found me this second one. And this second one was my golden ticket. Knowing that I had a donor who was not related to me, I've always dreamed of meeting them, but I also just thought it was never gonna happen. It was kind of a dream that I just decided to not even think about. That person has given me so much that I can't even put into words sometimes. They've saved my life, and life means so much to me. The small act of putting a Q-tip in your mouth and swabbing your cheek ends up saving someone's life. That is remarkable and amazing. And knowing that somebody just made that first step to even do the swab, to enter the registry, I'm so thankful for. I would not be here if they did not make that choice.